It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Seattle. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes a defender. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air they go. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Down, 1 yard to go.
Get it. 18.
Running with Walker again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Make it. Let's go.
Staying with Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Rig alert. Cougar 19. Reload! Reload! Let's go!
They give up the gut to Walker. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang, 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
30 short, it's Millwell. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
He dodged the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pockets. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. His first throw is an interception. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
60 bucks.
First and goal. Here's Walker. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stopped Nate at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Backed up the last 2 plays. Got to go in the right direction here. It's third and
Here we
goal.
go, set. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go. 10 flat. Hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Down, black ultra. 60 red. Hut.
Working on first down. Connection made. Travis Etienne. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams make it a one-point game. David Njoku, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Will Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready up.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Design run. Here's Milroe. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get it. 77 Wolf. Ready.
Walker on 1st down. Continuing to move past the 45. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
6. Mega. Come on. Set. Yellow. Beetle blue. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at first down here.
Blue 32. Green Jack. 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. It was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them, can really run. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Down. 33. Yellow. Snap. Red. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. And he drives this into the pouring rain. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Hey, step to me.
Drive begins with a walk run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Walker on second. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Rams going nickel here on third down.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. They find Smith and Jigba right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pulled in at the 20. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Right through. Let's go. 60. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Set. Black 40. Claws red. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
To the air on third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Right side of the run by Charbonnet. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
From the gun, Milroe. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Milroe throwing on third down. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, Black Ultra. 50 green.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Down. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. There's a screen now for Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
Brings up second down.
Milrow now to throw. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Los Angeles.
Throwing now on first down. He's shut downfield, will wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Go pink. Keep pace.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Yep, go red. Do black. Oh, yeah, you got it. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Shot. 17. Drill green. Hunt.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8.
8-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. 19. Cut 19. Cut.
First down throw here from Milrow. This is a heater going deep. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago. A whole lot of excitement in between.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll throw from his end zone. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. He gained 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready? 79. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Hits his running back. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
offense is set. 1st and 10.
19, 18. Ready. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. To the right, and intercepted! And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go! Ready, right?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brown with a return here. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Blue, 32, red, yellow. 6, Madden.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 after the but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
It's a gain of 3.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Check.
They'll work against the blitz. Throw left side, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
White. Set. Ready.
Working on 1st down. The throw left side, caught by Brown. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready. Red. 30. Steal. Black. Set.
Here's a throw. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
Blaster. 6. Set.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar night.
Milrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get the third interception of this season.
Ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. All the way left side. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Claws red. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Rams, first down.
Set, ready. Check, hut.
They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Let's go. Go set.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. That's another Rams
Hut.
first down.
Sticking to the air here. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 2-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Bronco.
From the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. He's going to get this to the opposing 41.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
For a Seahawks. First down.
18 Pioneer.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot. They did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down.
Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
That's another Seahawks.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Check! Viking 18! Check smash! Check smash! Check go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they boxed on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Brown with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set! 33, yellow, red, cycle! Set!
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
18 Rattlers. Come on, come on. 6.
Milrow now to throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. All set to go now from the 35.
Bronco 80. Let's go now. Ready, right?
To the ground with Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Rams.
Milrow gonna throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
7 times. Ready. Crack all 80.
They'll throw. Third and long. And they pick him up again. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This finds Shark complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yellow, 43.
They'll throw here on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Making 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fight. Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yellow. Ready. Blaster. 6. Green Jack. 10.
Another throw here on 2nd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Nick Emanwari.
The second down pass.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on, go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kenny Moore with the pick.
You knew it before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influence that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on, set.
Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Right. What? Set. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He finds Njoku, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
10 black. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Done right there, Kate. That's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Right. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Green jack. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Go pink.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
50. Green. Blue striker. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
They'll throw for it. Nice caught. He's got ground. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So they find a way to get it done against the odds. That's 11 on 4th and 10. That's going to keep the drive moving. 1st down from the 42.
Here we go. Set.
They are throwing it again. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go now. 45. White. Field. Black. Cut.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Hut. Black 40. Black Ultra. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money, no Power Rangers. March, also dangerous. Y'all talk about race.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, Frank.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Set, ready, red, cycle, blue, 32. White, white.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. They'll look underneath here for ETN. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Rams put up even more points in a win. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Seahawks take over on 1st and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to work they go after the interception. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Don't blue. Down. Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Black shot. Red 38. Slide through. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a gain of 4 there, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down, Rams.
Black ultra. Come on. Blue strike 6. Med catch. Hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Yellow, 20 set.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, no room to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. So the clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Intended target there was toward Morton. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Tag.
Trying for it with Milrow. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Got it.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Ready?
That's completed out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road.